In this video we will be going over a summary of the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book describes how to change your life and experience heaven on earth by breaking old agreements and beliefs and replacing them with new ones. This book describes how our current beliefs are robbing us of our joy and create needless suffering and what we can do to fix it. Since we were children, we have been told what is right and wrong and good and bad, and we got rewarded or punished when we displayed certain behaviors. We got told what to believe, and we believe everything the adults in our life tell us. As we get older, we carry these beliefs or agreements into adulthood. Don Miguel Ruiz says inside of us we all have a book of law, a judge and a victim. The book of law is the agreements we learned, and the judge uses these agreements to punish or reward us when we follow certain behaviors. The victim carries the guilt and shame. This is the part of us that says, "Poor me, I'm never going to be smart," or "Poor me, I look so ugly." The judge agrees and reinforces it. Breaking this book of law will set you free and will give the judge less power to make you feel bad and suffer. The first agreement is to be impeccable with your word. Firstly, what does impeccable mean? Impeccable derives from Latin and means without sin. In the book, a sin is regarded as something you do which goes against yourself. Following this agreement will stop you from beating yourself up and allow you to grow. Just by setting the intention to be impeccable with your word, you will see massive changes in how you talk to yourself and others. This is the hardest agreement to stick to, as we are often our harshest critic. The second agreement is to not take things personally. Taking things personally is caused by personal importance. This is where we think everything is about me, and is the maximum expression of selfishness. When people say or do things, it is not about you, it is oftentimes about them and the problems they are dealing with. When people insult you, they are just projecting their own self-hatred onto you because it makes them feel better. It is best to forgive these people as they are suffering. Taking things personally is the origin of conflict and drama. How many times has needless drama been created in your life by someone taking something personally? Chances are most of them have been. The third agreement is to not make assumptions. We tend to make assumptions about everything we hear and see on a daily basis. And we believe them because our mind says so. When we assume, we set ourselves up to suffer, as one assumption leads to another and it will lead to conflict. We can follow this agreement by simply clarifying and asking questions when there could be a misunderstanding. This stops any conflict before it even starts. The fourth agreement is to always do your best. Your best will vary day to day and will depend on whether you are healthy opposed to sick, or even what emotions you're feeling in that moment. By always doing your best, you give your inner judge less ammunition to make you feel bad, and by doing your best, you will have no regrets. One way to always do your best is to detach from rewards. This will allow you to do your best because you will do the action because you enjoy doing it, not because you expect a reward. If you try really hard and you don't get the result you want, you will be free from self-judgment, as you know you gave it your best effort. Conclusion: make these 4 agreements part of your daily life and you will notice massive changes. If you fail at following any one of these, then forgive yourself and move on. By making an effort to follow these every day, they will become ingrained into your life. I highly recommend this book and will link it in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. This was my humble attempt to communicate the ideas I got from this book. If you got some value from this video, please like and subscribe and leave any thoughts in the comments.